Welcome to Charts Today Energy. My name's David Linton, and today's edition for Wednesday, the 14th of November, comes to you from London. And Brent crude fell massively yesterday. We saw several percent down on the day, and has really not recovered this morning. So the outlook is looking very bearish on the oil price. Dollar actually still looking pretty strong, falling back a little bit, but strong dollar really key there. Weak euro, and we're seeing the sterling rate improving significantly on Brexit, especially against the euro, seeing stronger sterling. So hopes of a Brexit deal having an impact there, and that's verified by the Swiss franc, where the sterling has moved into bullish territory. US stock markets were fairly mixed last night, slightly down, but we're seeing the futures this morning suggesting another big fall today. So we're seeing that sell-off, and we're seeing the DAX and the UK market down 7%, 0.7% this morning, and gold just struggling to hold that $1,200 mark. Moving straight to the oil chart, we are seeing here where short-term bearish below the cloud. So looking that dive yesterday was just a real capitulation. Seeing a little bit of a recovery in the price this morning on the 1 minute chart. We've got an upside target. Notice how the 65 dollar chart, a $65 target was given and met. That happened very, very quickly yesterday. That target was given and then met. We've got targets in either direction, but we need to wait for a move to activate those targets to give us a heads up. We're seeing really just that sell-off in crude oil, and looking at WTI, we're seeing that as well, and we're seeing here WTI off a further 0.5% this morning, and downside targets still activated. So it does look like crude oil has further to fall. US NatGas is up down 0.5%, but that's nothing compared to the surge that we saw yesterday, just rising straight above that $4 mark, and 410 was the target on the short-term chart. That's straight where we've gone to in a very short space of time, and we've got upside targets still 426, 427. So we're seeing US NatGas having a real resurgence there, and if we look at the correlations to crude oil, turning very negative. No big surprises there. NatGas rising, crude falling. Heating oil similarly lower as crude, so we saw big falls there as well yesterday. RBOB also falling away yesterday. We've got some relief targets there to 156, 155 on the 1 minute chart. Coal prices down 2.2% this morning, so we are seeing the API price just falling away. 82.20 is the next downside target, and we've got targets here at 81 and 83. Remembering that this data is coming from Thomson Reuters Icon, we've had this 84 target in for a while. If you're looking at Trayport, you'll have higher visibility on your screen because you'll have more liquidity in the pricing. Taking a look at emissions, down 3.7% this morning. That oil price driving things a lot lower, and we've got targets to 1880, 1868, 1845. So we are seeing emissions lower this morning. Gas looking a little bit better. MBP up slightly this morning, so not being hit the way other products in the mix are. TTF also looking a little bit better with good upside targets here. So we're starting to see TTF 6%, 8% upside around 28.30, 28.70. So we are seeing that climbing in. NCG also higher in Germany with new upside targets there as well. And Italian gas also looking higher as well. German power falling away though, down 1.8% this morning. Taking a look, we see here yesterday it was up and then fell away quite heavily, so we reversed a lot of the gains that we saw. We do have this 58.50 target still in train, but we've got a few downside targets here, 51.60, 51.80. So not big falls, but at the moment we are in short-term bearish mode. The same with French power as well. Taking a look at UK power this morning, we're seeing that climbing, so that's looking better, up 0.5%. Dutch power is also obviously looking similar to German power, and we're seeing Czech power lower as well. Polish power falling away over 1%. And Italian power yesterday falling as well. So we're seeing Italian power's had a pretty tough October. That's it for today. Until tomorrow, happy charting. See you then.